everybody. Welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. And I hope you're having a very, very good day. So in this video, we're going to go over a special swap on Love RTS. It is an embellishment swap. I've talked about all kinds of swaps. This one, you created 10 items and you get back 10 items, and we did it a little extra special. You were not limited to it being flat, which does mean you pay more postage, but it also means you get to be more creative. So while I was not able to be on a team, I did create a bunch of crafty things for a friend of mine who really wants to do the swaps, but's in the middle of a move. So, Anne, I have created these items for you, and I told you I would save them, and I will. So let's just kind of go over what the theme is and what we're doing. So this is usually a once a month special swap. It's not always this way. It's literally something that we do separate from the main swap and from the mini swaps, which are every week. So the main swap is every month. This is just something extra special for those of us who just really enjoy embellishments and enjoy swapping. This time, the theme was Let's Craft. Anything crafty was allowed. So I'm going to show you some of the things I created and some ideas, because I got a lot of messages. This one stumped a lot of people. We all like to craft, but there's not a lot of things out there to create craft embellishments with. So I tried to think out of the box. I didn't really want to buy a lot. And I've known that this theme, I have the swaps listed in the events for up to 3 months at a time. So you can look ahead. So I knew this was coming, and I did buy 2 papers to do this, and that's it. Everything else I used from my tools or my stash or whatever I had. So I'll go over what I used, and then we are going to create one like I always do. So I bought 2 papers, like I said. One of them was from Echo Park, and it was this one, and I got this one for I think it was 60 cents on Scrapbooking for less, I believe. It was in my haul that I did a week or so ago. And it was Echo Park's. And this one was, I love crafting. Yes, I used the branding strip, and I could use it again, as a sentiment on this journaling block. Then the other one, I like the sewing machines, and you'll see them, right? I fussy cut them out. I made this in stitches, and I put some thread in there. And I will put close-ups. I know it's hard to see. And I just washi taped it to the back and had it like it was coming out of the sewing machine. And then I have 2 extra here that she can use if she wants to. The second one I purchased was Cartabella. And I only got 1 because I do believe I paid $1 something. Okay, so this Cartabella one was called Craft and Create. So yes, I use the branding strips. Use what you have. So then I also went through my stamps and I found these. Now when I saw this is actually a teacher stamp set that I had. And I was like, I have these right on my desk right now. I literally have a bin that hangs on the wall from IKEA. And look, okay, I don't have a ruler in there, but I have pretty much everything else that's in that picture. So I thought that was cool, and I decided just to black and white stamp them with scrap pieces of paper. See, look, and I'll show you guys other ways I use scrap. Now, I will send these to Anne like this, but I will, of course, trim them up, and she can color them to fit her layout, right? We all have scrappy binders, scrappy magazines. Even if you crochet, you sew. I've done all of those things, and you have binders. So I was thinking she could color them, and she could even write on here crafts or whatever she wanted to, and she could color them to fit whatever she was using them on, like a card, journal, a junk journal, whatever she wanted. So I did some of those, and I just used scraps. These are scrap pieces of paper that I had, and she can fussy cut them. Okay. So I didn't have a die. I just had the stamp set. So that's what I did that one for. Then I made this tag with a tab. I just used my tab punch. And all I did is the B side of this sewing paper. It's floral, actually. You can't really tell. Here, let me see. Let's see. of this Echo Park paper. So the B side is a floral. And I just used that as the background. I used the branding strip from the Cartabella on this, and then I made a coordinating tab with my tab punch, all with scraps that I had left over from when I was fussy cutting these, okay? Now this, I just took a piece of paper. Let's see, how long is this one? I better start at 1. It's gonna be too much. Okay, so 5.5 by 3.5, okay? And then I'm gonna tell you guys a little trick, because I didn't have enough black alpha stickers, right? And this is just up on foam. All it is fussy cut. I took a marker and did like stitch marks, right? In stitches, I love that. And then I took some of these. Now, I have 3 of these. One was gifted to me, one I bought, and one had some missing and was gifted to me in some like scraps. Everybody knows I love scraps, so I get scraps a lot. I love it too. I totally love it. So, but I do not like these Simple Stories alphas. I will never buy them again. But I have so many of them, I wanted to use them at 1, I have to put glue behind them because they don't stick for anything. 2, they are super paper thin. But I figured out, I'm always wanting black. When you have a print paper and you want to use alphas or words, black always stands out. These color beautifully. So just take your black marker and color them, which is what I did on the wax paper. I like put it on here, I colored it, took it like a champ, and then I glued it down. So that's food for thought. If you have these and the multicolored pack and you need certain ones and you're missing a letter, like I was missing I think an S and a T, I don't remember. Color them black. Now, I haven't experimented with coloring them other different colors, but, and I just used an alcohol-based marker. These are my cheap ones that, you know, I just took this in and just went right over it. But, yeah, if a way to use these up, right? So I did that. I was excited for that, using what I already have. So that is one of them. Oops, this is one I already had in there. Then I had a cup die, and I thought, look, I've always got my mug here. Either water or tea is always in this. I drink green tea, and then I have ice water. I like water super, super cold. Hence the reason my husband bought me a Yeti, because if it's not cold, I won't drink it. And I take water pills, so I need the water, which makes no sense, right? But you need to drink a lot of water. And I'm just a water drinker anyway. Wait, tangent, sorry. So I took, this is actually the exact same die, okay? So I took one and I wrote on it, which I'm not thrilled. I don't really like my handwriting, but I used that scissor paper. And I thought that was really cute. And I just wrote craft on there because I was too lazy to get out my tiny alpha dies. And I made 2 of those. I might gift those to a scrappy friend. Let's see, I've already shared this one. I've already shared this one. This is just the scissor paper with the branding strip and then a strip. That's it. That's all I did. So it's like a journaling piece, or it could even be a cluster base. You could use it for whatever you wanted. Pardon me. And then these are actually this backer die. So it comes with this backer die here. S'mores, look. Scrap paper. And what I did is I just cut this out, but then I cut the straw off, and then I just drew the top of the cup on there. And then I had these already sitting here, right? I was like, I need to use some more of these Simple Story stickers, and I put craft on there. So that turned out really cute. Some people don't use straws. They just have, I forget that because I don't drink coffee. Wish I did. I feel like I'm missing out, but I don't. Then I had a pocket. This is a Stamps of Life set. I had a pocket stamp and die set, and I made 2 little pockets, and it's a pocket full of string, right? Because we're always using string. I thought that was super cute. So I did the blue and yellow theme. I love those 2 colors together. So there's that. And again, this was all done out of scraps. All right. Then I had 3 of these Create foam. So one I'm just going to give her. She can use however she wants. And this one, I just took another piece of paper. I didn't do anything fancy here. Now, I could ink this. I thought about it. You know, I'm the inking queen sometimes. Other times I don't do it. So I took my reverse side. I love this new Creative Memories corner punch because this side will make this, you just stick the edge in there like this and you can snip it just like you do this way. But instead of a rounded, it makes like a ticket. So I just created a title, which she could easily use with this if she wanted to, with this, whatever she wants to do, okay? So there's those. Now let's get to, oh, and I found a little button that says, do what you love and love what you do. So I'm going to give her that piece of ephemera too. I don't even know where I got that, to be honest. So those are all for Miss Ann. And then these are what I've created to send to my captains because I try to send them a thank you gift every single week that goes with the theme. I created a jar. These are my favorite, hands down. And this just came to me. I don't even know. I was looking through my dies. I was like, we all have jars of buttons. I mean, not everybody, but you know, I used to store my buttons in jars. So I made a jar of buttons. Isn't that cute? And all of this was out of scraps, everything. So here's the pieces and we'll put one together real quick. Now I just want to show you, this is why I keep all of these scraps. I mean, I had little remnants left of the other stuff away. So I did throw those away. And you guys have to know at this point, if it's thrown away, it's like this. I could probably even get a star out of there if I was really creative and held it with tweezers, but I won't. So, and yes, these will still go back in my scraps because I could do the whites of eyes if I was making little critters, or who knows what I might use this for, but I try my best not to waste. I truly, truly do. You'll see I was playing with the marker colors there. So I really do use scraps. That's why sometimes you'll hear me say, I don't have any scraps, because I don't. I truly, truly don't. All right, so this is the one I'm going to do as an example. And my captains who are doing this swap will get this. This is I believe it's is it a Sizzix set? I have to look. I'm going to share with you here what it is. I could be lying. What is this? It's this set here. Oh, maybe it's a Creative Memories or Close to My Heart. I think it's a Close to My Heart set. Huh. Why would I have taken it out of the, I love their envelopes. I don't know what this is. I don't know what brand this is. Oh man, Ginger. I've had it for a while. I'm going to say it's Close to My Heart because it looks like I cut this out of their catalog to use it as an example. I have no idea why I would have taken it out of its pocket, but yeah, I don't know for sure. I thought I was being all smart and going to show you guys. I don't know. I've had it for a couple of years. Okay, well it was a stamps and die set. And then first I cut out my jars, and then I cut out my tags, and I just wrote buttons on there. So now I'm going to take my tweezers. I like doing this with tweezers, so you don't have to hear me fumbling through it. I like to use tweezers because I can just control where it lands better once I have the glue on it, and it's easier to hold it. So then I just put it in my tweezers, and I always use my thumb here. I've had questions about this, so I want to try to do that. Now I will tell you, I stamped all of these and I inked each time in between, but I like this faded stamp. This was the last one I did, and I wish I would have like stamped it off to the side and then done a faded, but it looks nice. I like it. By all means, I do like it. I'm not saying I don't. I just kind of like the lighter effect better. Now I put a little bit of glue down here. Okay. And I just see how the tweezers I can control it. So there's that. And then, believe it or not, this tacky glue, now I've had a lot of people ask me, will hold these buttons. They will. But it's a lot easier and a way, way faster. Let me put this on here real quick. I had to get a new bottle. I started buying these smaller bottles because they fit in my hands better. I have small hands and I don't have a lot of grip in my hand. So the older I get, the worse it is. Anyway, so if you take glue dots, I got on another tangent, and I just put a glue dot on each one. It's a lot faster than the glue. And then I just arrange them however I wanted to arrange them. No real rhyme or reason, just did. And I just did a little cluster of 3 buttons, just like that. Look how stinking cute that is. Is that not just adorable? I love these. I truly do. Now, I will tell you, this particular die, it has a opening. Let me get my Creative Memories universal tool here. Did you guys go buy one of these? Because I'm telling you, they are amazing. Amazing. Okay, so I've had this one for 20 years. All right, best 10 bucks ever. I don't think they were 10 bucks when I bought them. You could even put flowers out of here if you wanted to. You could die cut some flowers like shown in this, or whatever you wanted to do. You could do like a jar of string and have it, you know, spilling out. There's a lot of things you could do. So I hope that gave everybody some ideas. If you're finding this for the first time, everything I talk about, even the participating link for swaps, is in the description. I hope that you are inspired. I hope you want to come and join our swaps because they truly are so much fun. They really, really are. And just know there's no wrong way. Just have some fun. Go through your tools. Use what you have. Don't buy special things to create embellishments. And then have fun. Yeah. All right. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye.